on how to stay security conscious in today's world. Join us every Saturday at 11 a.m. on Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. SECURITY247, powered by Lagos State Government.
Life is alive. Security 247. Citizen safety on our drive. Lagos Traffic Radio, keeping us informed. In Lagos City, where life is alive. Security 247. Citizen safety on our drive. Lagos Traffic Radio, keeping us informed. You say something, you say something. No fear, don't be shy. Lagos kids, we're reaching the sky. Don't have a criminal.
On that note, I want to welcome you to Security 247 on Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. My name remains Richard Amuwa. Thank you so much for keeping faith with us. Thank you for always being part of this show. Thank you for always joining us every Saturday at 11 for you to be informed on issue of security and safety in Lagos and around Lagos. Don't forget, this show is powered by Lagos State Government. I want to say, for those of you just joining for the first time, you're welcome, and I hope that we are doing well. Today, because I have so much to do alone, I just need to be fast, and I'm going to just try to be fast for you to pick one or two things from what I'm going to be discussing today. With the recent arrests and in-house interrogations of some police officers across Nigeria, and especially Lagos State, on issue of extortion. In respect of all of this, I will be discussing professionalism in the police force. This is a training I attended some years back, and if my memory can could be correct, I have treated it once or twice on this show, because here and there we need to be helping one another, because the essence of this program is to educate you, is to help us to become the better of yourself as a professional, or as a father, as a mother, or as children. Because don't forget that when it comes to security, we go round and round. And today, and few weeks to come, I'm going to be discussing so much on personal security. And when I say personal security, I mean security that has to do with you. But today, I want to do with the law enforcement that is very close to us, which is the police themselves. Because, like we always saying, if you have an issue, who do you call? You're going to call the police, not a thug. So it's very important for every police officer out there to know and to recognize and respect his duties. And I'm not going to take it out here that before I start right now, I want to say to every police officer out there, either with RRS or with the federal, the state, whatever. No, the federal. When I say the federal, I guess you understand. I mean, RRS has been, taken over kind of by Lagos State, paying their salary and other stuff. I want to say, well done for all you are doing, and we appreciate your effort. We really do. In view the fact that we still have a whole large number of people doing very well. Unfortunately, too, we have very low police personnel, taking care of millions and millions of Nigerians. So bring it down to Lagos. We have just few police officers taking care of millions of Lagosians. So over time, police has evolved considerably over the years, and there has been significant changes in the few years when it comes to issue of policing. As such, the mission of the police has evolved, as well as mirrored changes in the society through enriching professionalism in the police force across the world, not just in Nigeria. And that's why for me, guys, I've introduced myself severally for those of you just joining me. I'm a security consultant. I run a security company. I studied security, operations, and management. I'm a child advocate. My life revolves security, and close to 20 years of my broadcasting right now, I've been broadcasting security. So I'm not just broadcasting security as a journalist, as a broadcast journalist. No, I'm broadcasting security as a security consultant. So I'm part and parcel of security in Nigeria and in Lagos State when it comes to personal security. So to understand the topic of my discussion today, hopefully if I don't finish it, I'll continue next week, because I really want authorities and people, Lagosians, and the police themselves listening to me right now to take things out of this. Now, to understand the topic of my discussion today, let me quickly define some key words. What is being professional? When you say you're a professional, it means you are worthy of. You are what? Worthy of. So I say I'm a professional broadcaster. I'm worthy to be called a broadcaster. People hear me, people listen to me and say, yeah, this guy is worthy of his profession. Don't forget, we are looking at what? Professionalism in police force. So, worthy of, on, or, and appropriate to a professional person. Competent, skillful, or assured. So if you say you are a professional police officer, meaning you are what? You are worthy of being seen as a police officer in your behavior, in things you do, in your interrogations, in things you say. I'm going to come to that. Or you are appropriate to a professional person. Competent. The people see you and say this guy is competent. Skillful or assured. So professionalism, the competence or skill expected of a professional. That is what is professionalism. So this brief definition will help to appreciate the role of police officers in entrenching professionalism in the police force. I'm going to say this, and it's a shame to a whole lot of us, especially those of us in Nigeria, when videos of some of our police officers, what they do on the streets. Guys, I'm really, like I said, I'm part and parcel of what goes around police as a security consultant. I will tell you that 90-something% of these guys are doing very well. Don't get me wrong. 90-something%, I might not put a figure to it, are doing very well. Like we always say, 1 out of 12 will always mess an institution up. But unfortunately, when it comes to police, we realize that a whole lot of people, a whole lot of them on the street, disregard the name police officers. If you call a young child out there, or a young teenager out there, or a youth out there, and say, would you want to be a police person? You're going to say, Tufiakwa, Olomaje. Do you know why? Because of what he's saying. I'm from back then, for those of you in my generation, I'm from western region of Nigeria, then Bendel State. For those of you in my, you understand what I'm saying. And for the fact that I'm from Bendel State was under western region. And my father could not send me to school because I was in Ondo State now. And my father wanted me to join police because they were actually looking for people. That was back, early 80s. Because I finished my secondary school 83. And I said, no. I just bluntly refused. Papa, I know you don't have much to send me to school, but I'm not going to join police. So from at that tender age of mine, I knew that this is not what I want to be. But hey, as case we have it, I'm today working with them because of what I'm doing, around police. What I'm trying to bring here is because what I saw growing up around these things? And has it changed? And like I said, if I'm in my civil service now, if I'm working as a civil servant, I should be retired by next year or next 2 years because I'm close to that age. So you can imagine, we're still on this situation. Guys, it's painful to see the way some police officers who are trained, who are supposed to be professional, they harass people on the road. I ask myself, you will say, when you are born, you reborn yourself. So about being in Yatura a B. Why do we go through training as professionals, as broadcasters, as doctors, accountants? We go to training to learn and relearn and unlearn. A lot of questions people have asked me, do police actually go to training? I say yes, but some actually say no, they dodge it because they want to be out there. Now what happened? The video that just trended, Mr. Udueni has confirmed that those people are being interrogated right now. Those people, they are close to their retirement. If they've not done anything in the police, they would have done close to 20 years. And I ask myself, why will you not bring your career to nothing because of extortion? A copper was driving a car because the car he was driving, you felt I cannot drive that car, and allegedly, asking him to bring ₦1 million. You see, I'm going to come to this. Like I said, this is not what I'm going to film today because I don't know how you listen to me and how you are saying it. But the truth of the matter is that Lagos State government is providing so much, for us to stay safe. It's helping with the police a lot. I keep saying it. I need us to go and Google or go and ask questions what government of Lagos State is contributing to Lagos State Security Trust Fund at their own contribution to see that things are going on well and to see that people are not harassed. But yet, is it happening? So, when we talk about professionalism, first, I think police need to be friendly. Yeah, police, when they say police is your friend, truly police is our friend. But unfortunately, the police themselves, are they showing that friendliness? But because being professional shows that you're going to be friendly with people. You have the gun, it is only in Nigeria, which I understood because of the crime rate or because of the crime situation, they carry AK-47. Other countries that I've visited, what they carry is maybe small pistol or tear gas or thereabout, move around. But they carry AK-47 here. Even with your AK-47, you are still harassing people. It's a question of professionalism. It's a question of don't be professional in dealing with people. You are 3, 4, 5, 6 persons, and you are dealing with one person, and you cannot deal with them in an appropriate manner. Another thing, when we talk about professionalism, diplomatic in your relationship with citizens. As a police officer, you need to be very diplomatic. That's why, for example, in the US, this guy comes to your house to say, "Sir, good morning." Sir, they keep using sir. They are arresting you. They keep using sir until they put handcuff in your hand and take you to the station. You are still sir because you are what? You are still a suspect. But here, the first thing the guy going to the police system, you see the way they react. Yeah, some other crimes too, some police can be very rational. But guys, I think for us to be professional in this job, we must be diplomatic in our relationship with our citizens. Policemen need to be open-minded, listen to people. A lot of them, they've already taken decision. They already know you are a criminal. Be open-minded. Try to let people explain things to you. If you are not sure of the explanation, take them to your station. If the guy is resisting arrest, you should know what to do as a professional. A lot of Nigerian police, a lot of officers on the street, listen to me, on the street, they are not open-minded. For example, I have my paper complete, and I'm coming to, and I'm dashing to the studio, and you stop me and say, "Sir, my paper is correct. This is my ID card. Please, can you hold my license because I'm already late? I'm going to, where is your station? I will come back and meet you to take my license." The next thing, the guy was almost pushing my head. not wanting to no. You see, the truth of the matter is that some of them are they are open-minded too. They listen to it. Okay, okay, you can go ahead, go with your license. Don't worry. Because this is the same road I pass every day, and you guys are there. I can imagine the same police officer manning the same road, and you pass that road every day, and you are not identified. To be professional, you need to be open-minded as a police officer. Another thing, before I go on quick traffic break, is maturity. Like I said earlier, in our local parlance, that in your back to be when you are born, this is the local parlance. You reborn yourself. No, training help you to change. Training help you to be matured. Training help you to see things in a new way. Training help you to become a new person. I think a whole lot of people out there, especially those who are police officers, who have put so many years in the service. That's what there should be some maturity. Don't allow citizens to push you, to become who you are not. Just look at what happened to some deputy prison controllers that were just suspended. Those people are put close to 25 years of their life to service, and because of how much they're going to lose everything you have done for your life, your children, your family, just because of what? Extortion. Sometimes I think, as a police person, ask yourself, this thing I'm about to do right now, I know, is it right? Is it bad? Even though notice is pushing me to do it. SECURITY247 Lagos Traffic Radio, 96.1 FM. My name is Richard Amuwa. The show is brought to you by Lagos State Government to educate you and to help you to understand what we need to do. Let's quickly go on a quick traffic break. When we come back.
It's Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. Quickly, let's bring you up to speed with traffic situation around Ikorodu Road. Currently, there is an impediment which is being fixed at the spot. This is within Idiruku in Anthony on Ikorodu Road. So yes, there is an impediment of a broken down truck. Effort is on to get it fixed and moved off the road. This impediment is at Idiruku in Anthony on Ikorodu Road. So please, patience is required for road users plying this environs. Moving on to Mongura Shadi environs, which is within the Agege axis. Currently, there is an impediment. This one is an articulated vehicle, an articulated truck having a mechanical fault at Mongura Shadi in Akonidoati. Okay, I learned it has a propeller problem, but effort is on to get it fixed and moved off the road. Meanwhile, counterflow is being implemented by traffic managers to ease the traffic flow, and recovery is also being expected to be done in no distant time. So for those plying Mongura Shadi environs, please take note of this. Mongura Shadi Inward Akonidoati, there is an impediment of a broken down articulated truck having a mechanical fault, which is, of course, which has been attended to. Okay, the emergency team have been contacted. However, counterflow is in place to ease traffic congestion. So please drive patiently and obey your traffic rules and regulations.
Thank you so much for joining us. SECURITY247 on Lagos Traffic Radio, 96.1 FM. Sir Richard Amuwa. In case you want to be part of this show, the number to call is 08099 120 777 and 0915 3877 127. I'm discussing the role of police officers in entrenching professionalism in the police force, and to do that, to entrench professionalism in the police force, we must, first of all, we must be friendly. They need to be diplomatic. They need to be, there need to be need for open mind, to have an open mind. Another one is maturity. Police officer need to be matured. Then another one I want to discuss is able to handle responsibilities. When you are sent out there, you've been trained to do that. You've been trained to detect who are criminals. That's why you see when a car is being driven by 2-3 people, you look straight to their eyes to know if there's any fear or if there's anything. If you think there is, you flag them down and other stuff. If there is, you allow them to go. You are not perfect. Like we always say, police officers are not witches and wizards, so you might not be able. But if you are able to handle your responsibility very well, you need to know, especially right now that you see a whole lot of young boys out there who drive big vehicles, even without plate numbers. How do we handle that? Is it by fighting them on the street? That's my question. Because I know, again, that sometimes we get very, very agitated, we get very aggressive with people. But why do we do that? If we are handling our responsibility rightly, you don't need to do that. You don't need to be aggressive beyond the road. I'm going to quickly say this again. For you to be able to entrench professionalism in your career as a police officer, you must be able to remain calm in the face of challenges or dangerous situations. Because a whole lot of police officers, every day, they face danger on the road. It's not easy being a police officer. Day, night, rain, shine, they are there for us. It's not easy. But the question is, as a professional that you are you able to remain calm in the face of challenges, in dangerous situations? A lot of police officers are not calm. How will you be calm when some of these guys on the street are already drunk? How on earth will a police officer with uniform that representing us as a country, and you are drunk, does that make you professional? It's not. We have seen some police officers around area that they sell weeds. That's not right. These are and the question I always ask people, especially my colleagues in the police, is the fact that do they actually remember that we are in a social media era where video can be taken from over 200 meters away? You are doing something over 200 meters away and you are being recorded. Do they know that? Do they know that a lot of vehicles today has a dash cam camera? Do they know that a lot of people today wear cameras? So whatever you are doing, you are being recorded. And that's why in some other crime, thank God today, if you look at a lot of last man officers, they are wearing a dash cam right now, or a camera on their chest. This is because as they are relating with people out there, the government want to know what they are saying and how they are doing it. So I think time has come for a whole lot of our police officers to start wearing this camera too, like it's done in New York and other places. Guys, listen to me. I'm not here to bash anybody, but the bad ones in these professions, if they don't want to do this job, they need to resign or retire and let the good ones do it. That's it. I've clarified police job on radio before. Professional and people who just shows that they don't want to do police because they don't have a job. So I don't want to go and do police because I need to feed my family. No. You must take police as a career and you must be professional to do it. That's just it. And that's the only way you can remain a professional. That's the only way you can be happy doing this job. No, to be a professional in this job, you must have a good interpersonal skill. A lot of these people don't have interpersonal skill. They don't want people to talk back to them. You are yelling, you are shouting, you are insulting. These people, we are human. No, that's why people say, you are biting on my human rights, this and that. Go to police. Guys, please listen. So I know a lot of us have not been to police station before. Just on your own, just go and do undercover and see what happened in most police stations. But sometimes I don't want to say, do I blame them because it's the society? No. Why I blame and why I'm teaching today, as a security consultant, who have gone through security training, and who have seen what are supposed to be done, and it's not being done. It makes me sick. Seriously. It's not right. It's not. There should be interpersonal skill. Another one is communication skill. A lot of these people don't know how to communication. They don't know how to communicate. Their communication skill is poor. And hey, who do you blame? Who do you blame? Is it the person that recruited them, or is it the training they went through? But the truth of the matter is that we need to stop. How do I put it? The brand police in Nigeria here is not selling because of what some individual police officer have turned the police to. Seriously. And I think time has come for us to tell each other the truth. Government will always do their own. Like I said, if Lagos State government could put a whole chunk of money to support RRS, to make sure that her citizens are safe, to make sure that each and every one of us in Lagos, our eyes are closed when we are sleeping, that our human rights are not infringed on. So why do we see things going on like this with the police and the citizens of Lagosians? Why is there so much extortion on the streets? It's not right. Please, let's communicate right. So I'm going to be ending my show by saying here today that the police officers should realize they need to act professionally before they can mentor other people, before they can instruct and direct the society they protect. I'm going to take it again. The police officers should realize they need to act professionally before they can mentor, instruct, and direct the society they protect. The first must be seen by the public that the police workforce are being professional in all the areas discussed above. They must have a workable missions and vision. The police must continually, through discourse, seminar, sport, field exercise, etc., remind themselves of the vision and mission all the time on the need for professionalism and absolute commitment. Police is a force that is the closest to people. It is only in Nigeria you see army everywhere patrolling. No, it's not done anywhere. Army is not for civil. DSS is not for everybody have their own job, but police will always be in your face. So being in your face every single day means that they need to be professional. That's why I'm going to stop today. I want to say thank you for every one of you who has always been part of this show. I want to say that everything I've discussed today is on our YouTube, Traffic Radio 961. That's our YouTube handle. So you could go and watch again. Don't forget, my name is Richard Amuwa. You can follow me on my own YouTube too, King Richard Talks, or my Facebook, Richard Amuwa, on Instagram, Richard Amuwa, and we will continue. Hopefully, by special grace of God, we will see you next Saturday at 11 o'clock. Really, I want to say thank you for producing, and I want to say thank you to our executive producer for the opportunity to continue.